At heto na nga, sa sobrang pressure at siguro kabado ang witness na NBI agent na si Kalilong umamin na conditional threat ang mga naging pahayag ni Vice President Sara sa video. Abay parang nagdududa na ang witness na ito na si Kalilong sa sarili niyang statement. Heto ang video, panoorin natin.
Even with or without, sir, it's still considered a threat as long as the
I have no doubt there. I'm just asking, is it a conditional threat?
Yun. Ang tagal.
Based on our affidavit, sir, I believe it's
Ano?
conditional, which
Based in your affidavit. But your initial assessment, yung personal mo as an investigator, this is an investigation of the whole NBI, but yung personal mo.
The threat is absolute, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
Nung una, conditional threat. Tapos bandang huli, absolute na. Ayos din. At dito, panalong-panalo sa Day 2 impeachment trial ang defense team ni Vice President Sara. Dahil ayon kay Attorney Vinluan, napatunayan at galing pa mismo kay Senator Risa Ontiveros na walang nagpapatunay, walang ebidensya na nangontrata si Vice President Sara ng isang assassin. Dito'y nalumbay ang prosecution team. Panoorin natin ang video na ito.
In the discourse yesterday, talking about VP Sara's statements during the November 23, 2024 press con, Senator Judge Risa Ontiveros stated, and I quote, "None of these statements are proof that the Vice President actually contracted an assassin or hired one. She is absolutely right." She then asked the question, why are these acts impeachable? To this question, the prosecution responded, "We understand that these statements may not actually 100% prove that she in fact contracted an assassin."
Yes.
An assassin. End of quote. Hence, the prosecution admitted that the video does not prove any fact other than its existence. In simple words, there is no proof of any contracting of an assassin.
Yun na.
The prosecution's admission before this honorable court made the respondent's position clear. The prosecution has no other competent evidence to prove that VP Sara contracted an assassin. Ang testimonya ni Kalilong, gaya ng iba pang ebidensya kuno ng prosecution, ay hindi sapat para patunayan ang paratang na ito. Trying to prove this stretched narrative using a hodgepodge of materials is a waste of this honorable court's time and the Filipino people's money.
Yes.
Si VP Sara na mismo ang nagsabi na hindi assassin ang kinausap niya. This term only came from people who took her statements out of their proper context and tried to exaggerate them for what they really meant. The truth of the matter is this. She and her family were threatened. And while her response was unconventional, it was justified.
Okay.
What triggered her response was a question about Operation Romanov, which is the plot to eliminate VP Sara and her entire family. The NBI's own records prove this. In the minutes of the meeting of Dempsey Reyes' interview, he said, and I quote, "May press con kasi earlier than that, sabi niya, parang hindi lang niya gusto daw, sabi lang niya gusto daw siyang patayin daw, according to her, ni Speaker. That was during a press conference the day before, November 2022. End of quote. During the virtual press con, Princess Maui mentioned Operation Romanov again and even warned her about her safety. Reyes talked about it, Princess Maui reiterated it, but the NBI gaslighted it.
Oh, yes.
When VP Sara uttered those words, she was not responding as Sara Duterte, the Vice President, but Sara Duterte, the wife, mother, daughter, and sister, who only sought to protect her own and her family members' lives. Operation Romanov is in place, and the threat against their lives is real. VP Sara became the target of unauthorized intelligence and surveillance operations by government operatives that exposed her family to high-level risks and security threats thereby causing intense trauma and uncontrollable fear. Her homes in Davao and Manila were profiled, and this is proven by classified casing reports. Her trusted security personnel were removed. Her schedule of official functions, like the one in Naga, was leaked by intelligence agents, and her security was heavily compromised. In sum, the prosecution was right in using the term culmination. But the prosecution's interpretation is wrong. Rather, when VP Sara left the administration, she suffered various forms of threats and harassment for many months from the powers that be, and the culmination was her statement on that fateful early morning in November 2024. She didn't commit an impeachable offense.
Yes.
She drew the line in the sand and said, enough is enough. That is the meaning, and that is the context. Finally, as to the alleged grave threats and inciting to sedition, these are defined by the revised penal code and are punishable by prisión correccional. Thus, these fall under the jurisdiction of the MTC or first-level courts. These charges are not other high crimes as contemplated by the Constitution as grounds for impeachment and are therefore not impeachable. After all, VP Sara was fighting two important battles that day.
Bakit sad?
One against the threat to her family's life and another against the life of the ordinary Filipino, constantly suffocated by the immense weight of corruption, which she talked about during the press con. She never incited sedition. She merely echoed the voice of ordinary Filipinos. Her message that day only reflected what was already in their hearts and minds. There was no betrayal of public trust. She actually upheld the people's trust as she spoke for and behalf of the people. Thank you, Your Honor.
Kitang-kita ninyo yung mga pagmumukha ng prosecution team. Why naman sad? Bakit naman sad kayo? Nung una, day one, napakasigla ninyo. Sinasabi ninyo, victorious para sa inyong team. Tapos ngayon, ay, may nakahalumbaba pa. Oh. Sa Attorney Kapunan. Si Luistro, oh, napakalumbay naman, girl. Parang pasuko na yata ang team ninyo. Well, totoo naman kasi, yung sinabi ni Attorney Vinluan, yung mga sinabi ng NBI agent na ito na si Kalilong ay hindi naman talaga nagpapatunay na nag-hire si Vice President Sara o nangontrata ng assassin. Meron ba sa mga ipinakita ni NBI agent Kalilong na video, na screenshots? Meron ba? Meron ba tayong nakita na nagpapatunay na nag-hire si VP Sara ng assassin? Mismong galing na nga kay Senator Risa Hontiveros na itong mga sinabi ng witness, NBI agent Kalilong, hindi ito nagpapakita ng pruweba o ng proof na nag-hire si VP Sara ng assassin. Grabe yung mga pagmumukha ninyo ngayon, prosecution team. Parang problemado ah. Parang nalugi po tayo ah. Baka na naman sabihin ninyo, ay panalo na naman kayo ngayong araw. Kitang-kita naman po itong paiba-iba ng pagsagot ng kanyang statement ni Kalilong. O ang sabi niya, conditional threat daw. O ngayon, parang yung tanong ni Risa Hontiveros kahapon dito kay witness Kalilong ay parang napasama pa sa prosecution team. So ngayon, yung tanong ni Risa Hontiveros, parang ito yung pinagbasihan ng defense team. Na talaga namang walang proof, walang patunay, walang pruweba na si VP Sara ay nag-hire ng assassin. At yan po talaga ang katotohanan. Kaya kita nyo naman sa pagmumuka ng prosecution team na lugi. At for your information lang, sa real talk lang naman tayo, doon sa video ni VP Sara ay parang wala naman talagang pagbabanta. Hindi ba nabanggit ni VP Sara doon, nagbilin na ako. So, habilin yung sinabi ni VP Sara. Magkaiba po yung habilin sa threat, sa pagbabanta. So ang ginawa ni VP Sara ay paghabilin na kapag may nangyaring masama sa kanya o matigok siya. So may kinausap sang tao, natitegi dito sa sa mag-asawa at kay Romualdez. So in short, napakalinaw. Matitigok muna si VP Sara bago may mangyari sa mag-asawang Liza BBM at si Pinsan Romualdez. Hindi ba? Wala naman nangyari kay VP Sara. So buhay pa rin. Sina Liza BBM at Romualdez. Napaka-logic naman po. Ngayon ang tanong, ano ang masasabi ninyo aking manonood sa pagmumukha nito ng prosecution team ngayon na parang mga basang sisiw, na parang mga problemado? Nasatisfy ba kayo sa performance ng defense team at ng prosecution team? Sino sa palagay ninyo ang nagwagi ngayong araw? Ano ang inyong opinion? I-share mo na ang video na ito. Mag-iwan ng comment at like niyang sa ibaba at magkita-kita ulit tayo sa susunod na video.